problem the world is facing currently needs a different way of approaching the solution. My solution to lots of governments, especially third world countries, would be to teach people, young people, the youth, from very young age, how to be entrepreneurs, and teach financial education as well as sales skills. Because sales skills are to be employed in any field anyway. Because some people say, no, I don't need sales skill because I'm not in sales business. But those are skills that are very important. Yeah, so we need governments, I'm talking about at government's level, not only about individual level. Governments should be conscious of political policies to encourage, to teach youth entrepreneurship skills. I said entrepreneurship skills, sales skills, as well as financial education. You can see in any field and at all levels that people really lack financial education, which is very important. I've got these three solutions, which shows that government should not only go on one way, because to school says that people need to go to school, get college degree, take an internship, then get a position. Then after the position, then they need to leave. Because the job guarantees social security. You see, social security, and after that, they need to leave on pension fund, which doesn't help. We got a lot of pensioners that are suffering. They can't keep up with their cost of living, and this makes life much harder for youngest as well as for senior citizens. Why is that? Because at 60, at 65, the person who has done entrepreneurship can keep going on his own, commanding his companies wherever he is, be it at old age home or at his own place, at his mansion. He can see commanding the companies. So, but with the circle that we are going with, you see that people end up in old age where the government are unable to provide, as well as the youngest, when they finish, they get the degree, they just find out that they took the education which guarantees unemployability. This is sad. So we should turn things around at government level. Teach youngest entrepreneurship, sales skills, as well as financial education, which is totally paramount. Any question? I've got time for two questions. Who's first?
Teaching entrepreneurship at a school level, how would you go about it?
It's like I was saying, you see that if you go to any school, any program we got, I think I've got a doctorate and I'm busy with my master's in business management. I've never been taught financial education until I reach a master's degree. Why is that? People should be taught from primary school how to handle finance. They should be taught mortgage. They should be taught, in summary, financial education. They need to know the budget, how to budget. People doesn't know it, how to plan for their financial future. This is a big problem. People doesn't know about it. Any second question? Yes.
Okay, so you say that the government is responsible for ensuring that these skills have to be developed at a young age for young people. Our government is in debt at the moment. They're calling free education, higher education is free. They don't have the money for these skills. So how will you rely on government to entrench this?
Yes, you said the government doesn't have money to do so. But each and every day, you will see that millions comes out of school. And every day, each and every parent guarantees that his child goes to school. We're talking about the curriculum. They should implement education material into the government program or curriculum to get it right. Because they still go to school anyhow. It is in those schools, those primary, those high school, those higher education, where they need to teach those 3 skills, which are very important for the advancement of any countries. Then we will not cry about no lack of employability and lack of education, which is not accurate and which doesn't match to the current state of the things. You see, the crisis actually, people tend to go to America, to go to Europe to find opportunities, while they should teach them how to create opportunities by solving society's. My friend, you see, we can, at our own level, if we are not in government, try our best to teach people these very basics.